with Laura podcast. How are you, Laura White? Thanks for stopping by. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's Friday and I love my Fridays, but no, I'm doing absolutely fabulous. A little bit of getting over a cold, so my voice is a little bit different, but that's okay.
So we're really going to delve into some really good topics. We talked about affiliate marketing, your story, your backstory, everything and why you're successful and you make money through affiliate marketing. But now the problem is, okay, I got the affiliate. I'm really motivated. I'm really excited. I'm ready to go with gusto and promote. But here's the problem. I'm out there posting on social media, but I really don't know if I'm getting any results except looking if I have sales. What ways can I track things to see if I'm really on the right track so I can become successful doing this?
It's very important to track where people are coming from and are they opening your emails? Maybe they're opening it, but they're not reading it, those kind of things. And it's very important to have something that measures what you're doing. And one of the things that I love to use in my affiliate market on TikTok is Stand Store. So that's one of the things that I like to use. The Stand Store tells me my analytics. It tells me how many people did the click, how many people opened it, how many went all the way to the end. And I love that. And it shares how many times people have clicked on to my freebies. I always think growing your email list is all about freebies that you offer. So that's one way. And then I also have a membership. And so how do I read all that is through my active campaign. And people are like, why do you have both? It works for me. I'm not changing anything. But active the campaign really dives deep into understanding everything. It's like the best platform that I think about understanding clicks, what some people's emails change. And so we have to get rid of some of those. And it tells me exactly who has opted out, who's opted in, who's staying and who's opening, who's doing, how many clicks I get and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of different things we could talk about.
So once people are passionate, because I think that one of the things you've said is focus on affiliate marketing products that really work and you really are life-changing for you. Thing you really believe in. Because if you don't believe in it, forget about it. You got to believe in something you're selling, right?
Yeah, you do. You have to believe in what you're selling. Let's face it. You could tell it. You can tell in people's body language. You could tell it in their tone of their voice. You can tell it with their animation. I don't care if you're introvert, extrovert. You can tell if someone's really liking it or if they're just sitting and going, I hope I make a sale. You do have to believe in what you sell. That's for sure.
All right. So when we talk about this, the other thing is growing our audience. We have the product we want to sell, and now we have to grow an audience. And you're a guru when it comes to TikTok and growing the right audience that is going to show up for your lives and buy. Explain how we grow an audience. What do we do?
Oh my gosh. The first thing is you have to optimize your bio. That's the first thing. A lot of people don't do it. So I pretty much audit someone at least every day, if not several of them. And when I audit people, it's amazing. Oh, I do everything that everybody tells me to do. I show up 3 times. My videos are great, but nothing's happening. All right, let me go ahead and look at audit your TikTok. Immediately, their optimization sucks. It's okay. I don't know who you are and I don't know who you serve. Or maybe it might say their name. Mine's Prosper Online with Laura, but they don't say who they help. Do you work with women? Or you work with men, truck drivers, nurses, teachers, middle-aged, retired people? Who are you helping? And then how are you going to help them? So it's if you say, oh, I help you make money. Everybody helps you make money. So how are you helping them? What do you do? I help struggling digital marketers earn money online with their digital products. So exactly. Now Prosper Online with Laura, you know who I am. You know who I serve. Plus, I also put a 7-figure in there. So you know how much I've made. You know how much, who I help and how I help them. It's that easy. That's the first thing, is really optimizing your profile. And the second thing is, what about your words? Are you talking about moms 1 minute and then you're live talking about middle-aged or retired people? You're confusing your audience. And when you speak to everyone, you speak to no one. But when you speak to one person and they get you and you understand them and you're concerned about them, it makes all the difference in the world.
Now you think about social media, and this is the thing that makes it difficult compared to a business. And Laura, you can agree with me, is we can market to more people, meaning our business, if we're brick and mortar, or if we have something that's to everyone. Social media really hits you right on the wrist. It says, oh, this is the wrist. Then it slaps you right on the wrist and says, guess what? You better niche down. Your audience better that you're speaking to knows that they're speaking to, or we're not going to let your post be shown. We're not going to let see any of, you're not going to find the right people.
It's not only that, it's also the SEO words. So they do want to make sure that you know who you're talking to, because they want to know, who do I send it to? If you're speaking to everyone, they're not going to push it out because they don't know who your audience is. Number two is what SEO words you're doing. So that hook, no matter what platform you're on, everything has a hook. If your hook resonates with your body, whether you're doing a post or you're doing a video, and what you say, that hook and your SEO words and the words that you speak and your hashtags all have to line up. Otherwise, it's the same thing. The algorithm has no idea who your audience is. And so if I'm saying, struggling digital marketers, here's two tips on how you can earn more money or make 2 sales. Let's do it that way. Struggling digital marketers, here's 2 tips on how to make more sales. And then I get on and go, you know what, digital marketers, I know you all want time freedom. You want more freedom. Then I'm talking about something totally different. And I got hashtags saying, finance, passive income. I'm talking about how to make money from home. Okay, I'm so confused. I don't know who you're talking to. They are not pushing it out.
No, definitely not. Okay, so this is the thing. You got to definitely schedule your call, and we'll talk about that at the end, meaning set up, connect with her, Laura. Trust me on this, especially if you're trying to promote a product or service for the first time ever, and you're like, what the heck am I going to do? How am I going to go in the world of online and do it? Laura is the person to find. But let's talk about now. Give me some examples of how you sold online. What are your best ways of selling affiliate products online?
I absolutely love, my favorite platform is TikTok. If you asked me 2 years ago, I think you'd be crazy, because I'm like, I'm not going on TikTok. That's for young kids. But when I learned the value of what TikTok has to offer, it has changed my world, because I made a lot of money on Facebook. But TikTok, it's like a whole new game. It's a wonderful platform because I can go in the morning and get another whole crowd. I go in the afternoon. Now I've reached different people. I go in the evening and reach another whole set of people, because some people are working, some people are off, some people work in the evening, some people are working in the morning. So it's very important to know that TikTok allows you to reach more people and give you the advantage of, if you want to jump on 30 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes in the afternoon or 30 minutes at night, or you can go longer, you're reaching a different crowd. So I love TikTok because of that. Now, Facebook is really good about stories. So is Instagram. If you keep your stories up, which sometimes I'm bad on that. I keep my stories up on TikTok. I'm bad. But if you do, you will reach a bigger crowd also. So the stories are absolutely huge, and keep them going. Once you know one's getting ready to go, just want to keep it going all the time. But stories is a way for people to get to know you. So not only just talk about business, have people get to know you. What are you about? What's your hobbies? What are things that you're interested in? What are things that you do on your time off? Are you married? Are you kids? You share whatever you are comfortable sharing.
Absolutely. Okay. So the last thing in this process is, when you're on TikTok,
Yes.
how do you get the sales? What's your best go-to proven way to sell?
The best way to get sales is your freebies. First of all, number one is being consistent. Okay, there's 3 that I'm going to mention. 3 is, I put out a video every single day. It's the consistency. People know that if they're going to show up on my platform, they're going to get tips, tricks, and hacks. When they get to know and trust me, and they do, then they're like, okay, I've been following you for a while. I'm ready to go. Number 2 is lives. Lives are easy. They really get to know you. They'll connect with you. And then the 3rd is when you give freebies away. Freebies are everything, because it leads to an email sequence, and they'll get to know you more that way, because you're sharing some of the things that you do. I'll share my membership. I'll share a freebie. I'll share a small mini course. I'll share a digital product that I do. The freebies are amazing, but don't just give piddly-wink stuff. Give value. So when people get off, they go, oh my gosh, if this is what Laura's going to give me for a freebie, I wonder what it would look like if I worked with her. That's
Now, think about, let's talk when you talk about the freebies and all these different things, live is, how long should you give? And I think this is going to be a great topic for affiliate marketers.
Yes.
How they can conduct a live would be a great podcast next week, because I think that everyone does not know how to do a live right. And
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There's not enough out there. And I think that by saying just TikTok, the truth is anywhere there's a live, because here's the other thing people forget. If you go live on any of the other platforms, it's going to show up in the feed for a while. So even if you might not have no one live, guess what? Your video will perform well compared to just posting it. So it's a great tip, especially if you don't have any followers, to get organic reach to some other places. Best place people can go. Where can people check you out?
They can check me out, Laura, at laurawhite360.com. Reach me there. I will be glad to answer any of questions that you might have, comments, or if you want to jump on a call, we can do that. But I have to say that when you go live, Neil, it is the best thing, no matter what platform. When you go live, all the platforms love it. They will push it out.
All right. Thanks again, Laura. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. That was a special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show and the Prosper Laura online podcast, guys. Take care.